Hello everybody, Danny Shea here again. As I put in my first video, Mercury retrograde is playing havoc. So, I just did a video on Trump and the Russian bounty on our soldiers, which, you know, it was tough for me. Yesterday, it was tough for me to do Sunday with Spirit because I was just so angry when it's just like, it just gets worse every time, you know. For 3.5 years, I keep going, well, it can't get any worse. We can't get any more bad news. And we keep getting more and more bad news. And this is a big one. Anyway, I want to read on Trump's bounty. I already did, but what I want to read on again, because I don't know what happened to the video. It just disappeared. So I want to read on, not if he knew about it, because he did. I want to read on if Congress is going to investigate this and find out what happened. And I think why it happened is money, but let's just dig into it a little bit. Is Congress going to dig into this, and is there going to be support from both parties on if Russia put a bounty on our soldiers' heads, and why Trump didn't do anything about it? Are they going to look into it? Four of Pentacles. Keeping a lid on things, keeping things really tight to the chest. Page of Wands. So there's going to be some news coming in. The Devil reversed. So this is, I have so many beautiful cards for Trump. So being reversed, they say that he's not all as powerful as he thinks he is. The Hanged Man in reversed. So this is what I'm getting with so many of Trump's people, is that they just choose to look at alternate facts. This is taking a new perspective on things. They're going, what? Let's hope. Let's hope. At the top of the reading, we have the Lovers. And it's reversed. So is this his supporters are not there anymore? They're going, that's one step too far. I don't know, it seems like a mile too far, but anyway, let's keep going. And in the near future, giving and receiving. The Six of Pentacles. Who's giving, who's receiving? So I think that the Congress, both parties, are, yes, going to find out that the bounty was being paid, and it's going to be a heartbreak. No matter how you spin it, that's not good. Knight of Pentacles. It's got some slow moving energy coming in about money. The way things are. Hopes and fears. The Eight of Swords reversed. My morning cards. I'll move those up here. And the final outcome. Will they dig into this? Yes, they will. Now, I just read on Trump's month, and this information here is not good. Not good for the king. There's the king. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Yes, oh yes. So, oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I think this is all going to come out, and it's not going to be good for Trump. Let's see how he is going to try to spin this. Because he says, the NSA didn't tell him. But how could you not tell the President of the United States? Well, you can't if it's Donald Trump. He doesn't go to briefings. He goes to, I hear. He doesn't go to briefings every day. He doesn't read. So that's a problem. So if the truth comes out as that spread just said it will, how is Donald Trump going to spin it? Is he going to be able to spin it? To the extent that his supporters are still with him. Whoever that is, who's ever left. King of Swords. Truth coming out. But he's upside down. So it's not really going to be the truth, is it? Ten of Swords. Right side up. That doesn't look good. And here we have the Five of Pentacles out in the cold. All you got to do is knock on the door and get some warmth. That's all you got to do. And how is Trump spinning this? Well, he's not spinning it very well. The High Priestess, the shadow information that he hopes to keep secret, is not going to stay secret. And you have the king riding in as the winner, upside down. There are right side right cards. Not all these cards are upside down. My other decks, they're all right side right. This deck, upside down, right side right, whatever. This is the only right side up card that we've got. And in the near future, Temperance, upside down. Let's just keep going. The Emperor, upside down. Externally, Eight of Swords. Just feeling like he can't move. That's upside down. So is that changing real quick? That they're going, you know what? I don't really care what you have on us anymore, we're breaking free of our self-imposed caged hopes and fears. A new journey. So, we hope that it's a new journey that will end this mess that we're in. And the fear is that he'll still keep being the fool, I guess. Me, when I look at this card, I'm fearful for the dog. If that's Trump, oh no, dog, don't go. Anyway, that's not Trump. It's just him being the fool. Him thinking that he can get away with all this. Final outcome. 8 of Wands. So much information is coming out fast. Let's just read another one with that. And you have the Page of Pentacles. So you have somebody that is going to still try to spin this with some new information, but there's so much coming out that I don't think he's going to be able to. And at the base, we have the Four of Cups. Thinking lost, but you're not even looking at what's being presented to you. You have Judgment. And you have the Two of Pentacles trying to balance, but you're upside down. So, he is going to try to spin it, but it's not going to work. People are going to see him as the fool. There's too much information. He's not riding in as the king. He's not the emperor that he thought he was. His shadow information is going to be coming out. And he is going to end up like that. Stabbed in the back. Now, this stabbed in the back card stabbed in the back. So there's always been this spy in the camp feeling that I've had. And it's always been a woman. And I go, is it Mary Trump that is finally going to bring him down? And it's not a spy in the camp, but it's a woman who brings him down. And I was just getting ahead of myself. And so I'm thinking, is it Mary Trump in her book? And I go, well, that's part of it, I think. But is there somebody in her in his administration that is setting things out? That is the spy in the camp. And so, let's read on Kellyanne Conway. Because I've never read on her, but her name came to me when some news channel was on or something, and I went, that's Kellyanne. Kellyanne sent this out. And then I think of George Conway, and I go, how do those two stay married? When I was thinking that, I saw this big mansion in Georgetown in Washington, D.C., and it was kind of like the Graduate movie, where you go up this big staircase, and there's two doors, and Kellyanne comes out of one, and George comes out of the other. I'm like, oh, okay. So they have separate bedrooms. But anyway, I'm not getting into that. Not getting into that is Kellyanne Conway is spying the camp. So talk to me about Kellyanne, what she knows, and if she's going to say anything. I mean, she's got to know a lot. she thinking about saying, or is she saying? She leaking to the press. The world. Completions. And it's reversed. Crossed by the Fool. Little cards. They're not that big. So you have 0 and you have 21. Blackjack. Knight of Cups. Bringing some information. The 6 of Cups in reversed. Again, all these reverse cards. Battling. Winning at any cost. Reversed. So is she done with it? Is she done with that? She knows a lot of stuff. She has secrets. And it's upside down. Inside, the Hermit. She wants to shine light on some things. Or she is searching for the way to do it. The Emperor reversed. Trump is the Emperor. Hopes and fears. Queen of Wands. And the outcome. Moving on. That's at the base. Queen of Cups. Retreat. Celebration. So, is Kellyanne Conway the spy in the camp? That's a yes. That was at the base of it. So let's looking at all of this. It's, to me, what I get is that she is, if I was to look at this. But there's so many different layers to it that it's not like she's just going to blurt this out. There's way too many layers. The completion card, the world card, she sees the end, right? She doesn't want to look like the Fool, but the shoe fits. This is also a new journey. So is she getting onto a new journey, a whole new way of doing things? She may spin it by going, well, I was the only adult in the room. Yeah, okay. I'm not buying that, which is the Knight of Cups. Bringing news in. And if this is Trump's, partner in crime, knight in shining armor to defend him against all this, well, it's upside down. And again, this is, an innocent love and going back to the past, upside down. So I just see a lot of this is not being loyal to Trump again. And I see her standing up, moving on to celebration. And I think she will get wounded a little bit with this. It's going to hurt her. I don't know, politically or what. This Queen of Cups, too, you look at it, it's upside down. So inside this cup is some information. It's upside down. So it's going to spill. The information's going to spill. So yeah, I think we have some news to look forward to from Miss Conway. That's going to be interesting to see how that's received. So, that's that. I want to thank you all for watching. Appreciate y'all. Be safe out there. Be positive. Keep your intentions high. And as we cut the cards, just to have a parting card on this. The Sorcerer in medicine position. Make sure our intentions are clean. I keep getting that. When we set out to do something in the world, we can just go about it, or we can plan it and make sure that we have the best chance of success. And we can't do that when our thoughts are all scattered. So stay focused, stay positive, and let's create some magic. Alrighty, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.